There's something incredibly powerful about words spoken at the perfect moment. They have the ability to change everything. But here's the truth no one talks about. Women aren't only drawn to looks, status, or wealth. What really captures their attention, what keeps them thinking about you long after you've left, is how you make them feel. And if you say the right words in the right way, you'll instantly become the guy she can't stop thinking about. But here's the kicker. Most men waste their breath on compliments that barely scratch the surface. You're beautiful, nice dress, love your smile. Sure, those words get a quick reaction, but they don't last. They're fleeting, easy to forget. But what if you could say something that makes her stop, makes her pulse quicken, makes her wonder what you really meant? That's how you go from being just another guy to the one who stays on her mind all night. In today's video, I'm about to reveal 3 compliments that will do just that. Compliments so powerful, so dangerously effective, that once you say them, she'll never look at you the same way again. And here's the thing. You have to be careful. These words are like a spark. Use them wisely and you'll ignite something deep inside her. Use them recklessly and you'll risk being just another fleeting memory. Let's dive into these 3 forbidden compliments that will leave her fantasizing about you long after you've walked away. Compliment number 1. There's something about you that drives me crazy, but I can't quite figure it out. You've already caught her attention, but now you need to elevate it. The words you choose should tap into a deeper, almost primal part of her emotions. There's a certain kind of magic in a compliment that's not just about telling her she looks good or that her outfit is stunning. It's about making her feel like something mysterious, something beyond her looks, is making you lose control. When you say, "There's something about you that drives me crazy, but I can't quite figure it out," you're tapping into that exact energy. You're not just complimenting her, you're making her feel irresistible, as though she possesses a power over you that even you can't explain. And women especially love the idea of holding this kind of power. It's magnetic, intoxicating. The way this compliment works is clever. It creates a puzzle. You're not giving her the answer right away. Instead, you're handing her the mystery. You're making her wonder what exactly it is that you find so captivating about her. And the beauty of it is, women can't resist puzzles about themselves. The second you plant that seed of doubt, what could it be about me that's driving him crazy? You've got her thinking about you long after you've said it. Setting the scene. Imagine this. You're sitting next to her in a quiet setting. Maybe you're sharing a casual conversation. Maybe she's making you laugh with one of her stories. The energy between you two feels effortless, but there's something unspoken between you. You can feel the chemistry, the spark, just beneath the surface. Then, when she least expects it, you lean in just slightly. Not enough to make her uncomfortable, but enough to change the air between you. You lower your voice a bit, your eyes locking with hers, and you say it, slowly, intentionally. "There's something about you that drives me crazy, but I can't quite figure it out." You pull back, leaving the words hanging in the air, creating that delicious tension. You don't explain. You don't offer anything more. You just let her sit with it. Why this compliment works. The key to making this compliment work is how you deliver it. It's not about the words themselves, but the weight behind them. Women are often used to compliments that are nice and expected. "You look beautiful today," or "That dress is stunning," might make her smile, but they won't linger. But when you say something like this, she's going to think about it long after you've said it. It also shows her that she's more than just her looks to you. It's easy to compliment someone's physical attributes. But when you tell her there's something deeper, something intangible, that drives you wild, you're showing her that you see her as more than just a pretty face. You see her as a woman with power, an undeniable allure. In fact, by the time she's done thinking about this compliment, she won't just be flattered, she'll be obsessed. She'll replay that moment over and over again, trying to figure out exactly what it is that drives you crazy. And while she's doing that, she's falling deeper and deeper into the mystery that is you. How she feels. The best part? This compliment makes her feel wanted in a way she's not used to. It's not about the obvious. It's not about being validated for her beauty or her body. It's about making her feel like she has something intangible, a power, a magnetism that drives you crazy. And trust me, no woman will ever forget how that feels. But there's more. The mystery of it, what's making you crazy, will stay with her. As she thinks about it, she'll feel herself becoming more and more intrigued. What is it about her that you find so fascinating? Why can't you quite figure it out? What is it that makes her so different? These questions will swirl in her mind, and that's when she'll begin to fantasize about you. But here's the secret. This is just the beginning. Compliment number 2. I probably shouldn't say this, but damn, you're dangerous. Now let's turn up the heat. The first compliment was all about tapping into her curiosity and making her feel wanted. But this second compliment takes things to a whole new level. This one is a game changer. It's bold, it's mysterious, and most importantly, it's exciting. Women love danger, but not in the way you think. When you say, damn, you're dangerous, you're telling her that there's something about her that you can't resist. Something that makes you feel like you're playing with fire. Setting the scene. Imagine this. The tension between you two is thick. Maybe she just made a teasing remark, or maybe there's been a moment of playful banter. Either way, the air is electric. You're close, but you're not touching. Yet you can feel the pull between you. This is the moment to say it. You lean in slightly, your gaze locked onto hers. There's a shift in the air, a charge that neither of you can deny. And then you say it, low and slow. I probably shouldn't say this, but damn, you're dangerous. Why this compliment works? What makes this compliment work is that it flips the script. You're no longer just admiring her. You're looking at her through a different lens. You're acknowledging the danger she holds over you, and you're framing her as a temptation, something irresistible and wild. When you call a woman dangerous, you're telling her she has the ability to affect you in a way that's beyond control. You're telling her she has a pull over you that's so intense, it's almost dangerous. And there's nothing that turns a woman on more than knowing she has that effect. But here's where the magic happens. This compliment is all about the delivery. You don't just blurt it out. It's not a throwaway comment. It's said in the heat of the moment. When the connection between you is undeniable, you make her feel like she has power over you. And trust me, women find that incredibly sexy. As soon as those words leave your lips, she'll be left reeling. She might act nonchalant, but inside she's on fire. She'll be wondering what you meant. Why did you say that? Does she really have this power over you? What makes her so dangerous to you? How she feels. Now you've got her thinking about it. She's replaying the moment in her head over and over again, wondering what it would feel like if she pushed that danger to its limit. And that's when she starts to fantasize about you. Because now you've created a sense of mystery, desire, and temptation. You've made her feel like she's not just a woman to be admired, she's someone who has the ability to break you, to take you to the edge, and maybe even push you past it. But as always, don't give her too much. Let the mystery linger. Don't give in to the temptation to clarify or over-explain. Let her wonder. Let her chase. That's what keeps her coming back. Compliment number 3. You have no idea how hard it is to look at you and not touch you. Now we're going deep. This last compliment is the ultimate combination of power, danger, and desire. This isn't just a compliment, it's a confession. It's raw, it's real, and it's intense. This is when you show her how much she affects you in a way that's almost out of control. Setting the scene. The energy is at its peak. You've been exchanging looks, words, and touches that are so charged with tension, they're almost palpable. There's no denying the chemistry now. She knows it. You know it. But you both can't seem to break the tension. The moment is thick with it. Then you look at her, and without thinking, you exhale slowly. Your voice drops an octave, and with deliberate intent, you say, "You have no idea how hard it is to look at you and not touch you." Why this compliment works. What makes this compliment so powerful is the vulnerability behind it. You're not just complimenting her, you're confessing how much she affects you. It's not a calculated statement, it's a slip-up. You're losing control, and that's what gets to her. Most guys are careful about how they compliment women. They don't want to cross any lines. But when you say something like this, it's clear that you're not just playing it safe. You're putting it all on the line. And that's what makes this compliment dangerous and irresistibly attractive. It's about showing restraint. You're not touching her. You're not acting on the impulse to kiss her or pull her closer. You're letting the tension build, making her feel like she's the one who's got you on the edge.